Hi everyone, it's Sarah from Dolls and Daydreams, and today I'm going to tell you all of the new patterns that we released this year. It's been a fun year. I came out with a new range called the Floaty Friends, and they're adorable, and we have 4 new ones to add to our collection. We started off the year with the unicorn. I just had to look at my notes. The unicorn, the teddy, the bunny, and then the cat. I love them all. They are absolutely adorable, especially if you line them all up on your shelf, if you're going to keep them for yourself, as I know a lot of you ladies like to do. And they're fun because they're something very different. You haven't seen anything like this on the market before. It's an original Dolls and Daydreams design. And what it's done, or what I've done, is I've bridged a gap that a lot of people would love to have an art doll, but they're too scared to try and make it. So this really bridges the gap between the art doll community and the sewing plush toy community. So you can really let your imagination float away with these toys. They really are sweet. They've got very pretty little faces and tiny little details here and there, but they're really not complicated to make at all. In fact, I've made a point of making as few pattern pieces as possible and only 2 hoopings for my In the Hoop ladies. So very, very fast, very, very easy. The other thing that I really like about these toys is that they have 3 different arm options. So if you really want that traditional art doll look, you have the button joints. However, button joints don't actually need buttons. So there is another joint called a threaded joint. And this is literally a piece of embroidery thread, or you can use upholstery thread, no, not say thread, and you stitch it through the little arm shoulder piece into the body and through the out, and then backwards and forwards. It's incredibly easy to attach the arms, and this also allows movement because then the arms can go up and down, and they can even sort of shrug a bit. You can lift them up a bit. If you are very concerned because the child is, please give these to kids over 3 because they are still small parts. If the child has a tendency to pull and be rough with toys, they're not going to break if you use upholstery thread. However, if you really want to be extra careful, you can whip stitch it to the main body. There's no way a kid's gonna get that off. But unfortunately, you will lose some of the movement with the arms, which it's a trade-off. It really is. I absolutely love them. I love the look of them. They look so sweet, and they are worth a try. If you've never tried an art doll, give it a go because you will really enjoy it, and you will probably surprise yourself at how easy they are to whip up. Our next release was the Tiny Tot Lamb. I think I'll always release Tiny Tots because they're one of the most popular toy patterns we have. Everybody loves them, old, young, and middle in between. They are designed for small hands in mind, with big hearts. They're very snuggable and kissable. And what I love about the lamb is, even though I designed it for Easter, she or he is absolutely perfect any time of the year for baby showers, and of course for making the most perfect friend for our one and only dress-up doll this year, which is Little Bo Peep. And she is absolutely darling. What I wanted to design with her was something that you could use a base doll to make quite a lot of different nursery rhymes with. You can easily make her into Little Miss Muffet, just add the spider pattern along with her, or you could make her into Mary Had a Little Lamb. That was it. I almost forgot. So yes, I like to couple these gifts with a book. It makes such a lovely gift pack. If you have the book, 2 little toys, perfect. Now, what I really like about her is she does have a removable bonnet. So if you don't want the bonnet look, you can just not make it, or you can make it for dress up fun later on. And all of her, dress up add-ons is they're going to work with every single dress-up doll. That's how I designed the range. So it means that her little cute skirts and bloomers and stuff like that will work with other dolls, including her hairline. You can switch that over to another dolly if you want to mix it up a bit. So she's incredibly versatile. And then the last one on the list was, again, this is the beginning of a new range. It's a bit of fun. It's the bag of bunnies. Now, I think bunnies are perfect all year round. I obviously released these for Easter. However, bunnies are just a classic. They're a cute little fun toy that you can give to any kid and they're going to love a bunny. So here with the bag of bunnies, you've got this wonderful window tote that you can, and it's a decent size. You can fit 6 bunny heads into this and you can carry it around and you won't lose them. And the other thing I love about the tote is you can use up lots of like odds and end with your fabric because you can line it with a different color. It's super easy and I absolutely love the bunny heads because they come with 2 different faces and they're rather good for cuddling, snuggling, chucking at people. Did I just say that? Hiding around the garden. They're just a lot of fun. I highly recommend them. If you haven't made one of them, give it a go because I think you'll bring a smile not only to your face but the kids in your family. And the fun thing about the bag of bunnies is that I have also thought of my In the Hoop ladies who have very small hoop sizes. Don't worry, it's a combo pack. That means you can stitch the same size bag on your sewing machine and then do everything else like the applique details for the bag, all the bits and pieces that will take you forever, you can do in your On the Hoop machines with, I think it's the 4x4 hoop. So it's super easy. Yes, I did. I made it for the 4x4. So really, really easy. Anyway, that is my pattern roundup for this year so far. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you get to snag a couple in the sale. And do let me know in the comments below if you have any requests. Maybe another bag of, I don't know, frogs or cats. We'll see. Anyway, take care everybody and happy sewing.